I feel compelled to offer a warning before this video. Fanboys, you're not going to like this, and it's going to drive you further into your delusional world of excuses. And for the rest of you, even you may not look at the NBA the same. The original plan was to look at Kyrie Irving's situation in Dallas after watching the Lakers Mavericks game. But after watching the inconsistency of the reffing, I had to combine the living hell that is Kyrie's life in Dallas with what LeBron James gets away with. Kyrie gets murdered, LeBron James gets away with murder. Both his physical assault on other players and his assault on the referees. Yes, that is the play that he's telling the refs he got hacked on the forearm. I don't know what planet he lives on, but it's not named reality. Here we go. All right, there's uncalled foul 1, uncalled foul 2, uncalled foul 2 continued. Kyrie Irving is getting effed. He doesn't get calls, and his teammates suck. Point blank miss. Brick. Another point blank miss by Clay. How about another point blank miss? How? You've got your hand on the ball. You're a professional basketball player. Shit like that's what makes us wonder if players are throwing the games. There he is. That's the Clay I remember from my Warrior nightmares. Jesus. Some of this has to do with officiating that favors the Lakers. This is a foul not called, but still, this basket should have been finished. Open shots are kryptonite. And there's a glaring lack of a skilled center, or even a decent center. This player should be rising off the ground right now to catch the lob. Once again, Kyrie gets hit in the air with no call. You even see his body move. So that ends in a desperation heave. Now tell me why this guy couldn't finish the bucket. Why? There's absolutely no one to stop you from putting that back up. Now would Gafford, Lively, or Davis have changed that? Or would they also have kicked it out? I mean, it is the modern NBA. Or should I focus on Vincent getting away with a shove to the lower back? The real question is, what should Kyrie do? Should Kyrie act the way that LeBron does in order to get more calls, in order to get attention, in order to show how the Lakers are favored and how he gets effed? Considering his situation, I would say he has a rather positive demeanor. And I don't want to hear this crap about this being Luka's revenge game. Revenge for what? Being sent to a bigger market team on the ocean? Luka's happy. And let's just pretend that this didn't happen. If having another LeBron on the team is a good thing, he'll fit in just fine. That is someone to mope around, acting disappointed in teammates. 2 LeBrons, 1 cup. 2 LeBrons, 1 team. What do you call here? Foul? Travel? Just a shitty teammate throwing the ball away? Watching that game, sometimes it seemed like Kyrie was utterly alone. How about an open shot from the free throw line, Clay? No? Uncalled foul. Uncalled foul. Miracle shot by Kyrie. Only to have its teammates do this. Nice swing of the ball to the open shooter. Damn, did LeBron shoot that? Kyrie taking on the Lakers and the refs by himself. After he cooks the defender, we have an uncalled foul here. And again here. Look at that again. Imagine being allowed to just swing your hips into the path of the dribbler. I don't want to hear this crap about J.J. Redick getting the Lakers defense together. You mean the league is allowing the Lakers to play illegal defense? I mean, Kyrie just got sandwiched and knocked to the ground by 2 defenders that were moving, and it happened right in front of the refs. What's the call? Ball out to the Lakers. And this is as animated as Kyrie gets with his complaint. The whole night. Maybe this would be a good time to take a look at LeBron James from that same night to get an idea of just how drastically different things are. I'm bringing this video to a screeching halt already because look at LeBron carrying on. Kyrie Irving just got sandwiched by two players playing illegal defense and just questioned. LeBron James just intentionally elbowed somebody in the face, has gotten up off the bench, is chasing multiple refs around, is lying to their faces, by the way. And wait until I show you the replay. He's still going. 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 This is all tolerated because the refs actually calling that on him is that unacceptable in his world. Let's be clear. There are accidental fouls and then there are intentional fouls. There are fouls where a frustrated LeBron literally looks at the person he's about to elbow in the face and then does it. Now, this delusional, pathological liar who's gotten away with murder his whole career to where he doesn't know the difference between reality and what he perceives as reality, chases the refs around for 2 minutes complaining that they called this on him. He has the nerve to gesture to the refs that he was going up in the shooting motion when we can clearly see here one arm flying backward directly at the defender's face. Backward. Nothing to do with a shooting motion at all. Why is LeBron allowed to just fall on people? Watch this. He just pancakes him. And it's not an accident. That's intentional. That's a fucking takedown. It's another case of as long as he's the bigger player, he'll just launch his body at you. He has no regard of whether he's going to hurt you or whether it's a legal play or if it's a play on the ball. He just expects to get away with it. He tried to take Exum's head off here, and Exum actually ducked the incoming blow. He still gets taken down with the body and a glancing blow from the arm. But the bottom line is LeBron is not making a basketball play here. He looks like a linebacker coming in to kill the quarterback. I already made a video on this, and I said we have to just be thankful that they're finally even calling a foul on LeBron instead of the offensive player. Like, did I mention that they actually had to review this to change the call from it being called on the defender? Now, on this one, I thought LeBron kneed him in the balls as he went up. And then from the other angle, by the way, he's in severe pain. Now, from this angle, you see it's once again LeBron hitting people in the face with his elbows. Damn. That's like concussion protocol there. I'm sure it was an accident. It's been 22 years of accidents. Hey, anyone ready to see LeBron complaining in an over-the-top fashion without getting teed up again? LeBron can't guard Kyrie, so watch what he does. He uses his arms to shove him, and then he body bumps him. You know, Kyrie must be stronger than he looks. That's 250 pounds shoving and bumping 190 pounds. Well, no call for Kyrie. Who wants to watch an illegal, clumsy drive? What you doing with that arm there, LeBron? You trying to elbow somebody in the face again? You missed. Wow, did you hear what LeBron just said to the ref? No technical, of course. And by the way, they called a foul. He got what he wanted, and he's still cussing and walking around with a crybaby face on. Now, as you watch the rest of this video, you pay attention to what LeBron and the rest of the Lakers get away with doing to the Mavericks. And this guy has the nerve to be carrying on about this. I mean, what, Powell might be helping him off to the right a little bit? Like I said, you remember this. You remember this as you watch the rest of the video. You wouldn't know it, but this piece of human garbage got the foul call. This guy's cussing without getting a T, gesturing at the ref without getting a T, walking around with a crybaby face on, pretty much always without getting a T. If you look at his antics, just from what I've shown you so far in this game, he is worse than Draymond Green. The face of the league is worse than Draymond Green. He just gets away with it. and we don't talk about it. I remind you, he got the call here. Look at this shot. That's 4 Lakers trying to stop Kyrie. Foul. Here comes the off-arm shove. Right there. Uncalled. Difficult shot. Kyrie misses. Sure would have been nice to have a center there. Never fear. Kyrie has teammates doing this shit. Are you kidding? Now watch this. Apparently the Mavericks do not want that rebound. In fact, the guy in the best rebounding position actually recoils away from the rebound to make room for the Laker. Watch it again. Oh God, there was almost contact. Watch what Vanderbilt gets away with right in front of the ref. What are you touching him for? Don't reach out it. Watch Vanderbilt's arm here. Right now. What are you reaching for Kyrie for? Kyrie shoves his hand away, and Vanderbilt flat out shoves Kyrie right in front of the refs. Absolutely nothing. Really, ref? That's okay? Now Vanderbilt wants to start shit with everyone? Watch this. Again, right in front of the refs. I guess when you're on LeBron's team, you have protection. Now watch this play. Watch what happens after Kyrie cooks Reeves. Let's look at that again. Now, freeze frame. Where is a Maverick with a tiny bit of understanding of basketball? Where is a Maverick going up to receive the lob? Look where Jackson Hayes is. Kyrie has pulled the rim defender away from the rim. Someone come in and get the dunk. And look at LeBron. LeBron's just waiting for his food to arrive while he watches the game, as usual. Limp-armed and worthless, just getting those hands ready to complain again. So with no competent teammate getting ready to receive the lob, Kyrie has to choose not to shoot over the 7-footer and kick the ball out. 2 teammates who will miss. All right, next play. Once again, Austin Reeves gets beat, but is allowed to hip check Kyrie moving to the left. I'm sure the ref just wasn't in a good enough position to see the foul, nor the hand grab afterward. Again, I don't want to hear about J.J. Redick improving the Lakers' defense. This is the refs giving the appearance of an improved defense. And again, Powell looks like he's on defense. He doesn't look like he has any intention of receiving a lob. He doesn't look like he has any intention of getting a rebound. What are you doing, Powell? So after Kyrie suffers through 2 fouls, he now has no choice but to try and shoot over the outstretched arms of the 7-footer because once again, his teammates give him no other choice. I don't recommend this shot. It's a high difficulty shot, but again, what else is he going to do? I don't know if Hayes gets him with the body, but I think it's a good no call. But let's be clear. If that was a Laker falling to the ground, there would have been a whistle. Speaking of falling to the ground, let's not ignore the forearm shiver that helps Powell hit the turf. Jesus, another uncalled foul. Another example. Austin Reeves cannot guard Kyrie Irving, but you're given the impression that he can because of the uncalled fouls. If this was LeBron James, all of this contact to the lower body is being called. I might not have as much of a problem with it, except that this guy who is under 200 pounds is getting bodied. LeBron, at 250, can't be touched. Where have we seen this before? Once again, Kyrie with an overly difficult shot, not a shot that I recommend, but where's his option? Where's his center to lob to? I mean, Powell is way too late. Way too late. And somehow, Kyrie's who comes up with this rebound. There's LeBron, allowed to do whatever he wants. If Kyrie doesn't do a spin move off of that attempted tackle, he gets flattened. Now, fanboys will be, well, I thought you guys wanted physicality. No, we want consistency. Because if that was LeBron James on the other end of it, one of the following happens. A foul is called. A foul isn't called, and LeBron James goes berserk complaining and doesn't get teed up. Or a foul gets called, and LeBron James still goes berserk complaining. Again, Kyrie taking on the entire team. And again, I wouldn't call this, but if that's LeBron James going up, they call that hand on the body. Once again, no center or other teammate to lob the ball to. He draws the double to no avail. I really think Klay Thompson is afraid of LeBron James. I mean, he's taken too many dirty hits in the past. Because right here, you have to drop that floater. But he's thinking, oh man, I'm about to get an elbow to the rib cage if I go up for that shot with no foul called. He may have taken a blow anyway. Regardless, it's the wrong decision. It's a kick out for another missed open three, and that's a loose ball foul on LeBron James. That might be 2 or 3 loose ball fouls on LeBron James. Am I being soft? A little, but it's consistent. Remember, this was called a loose ball foul on the Mavericks on a rebound. It really changes things when you have context, right? How are you going to call that? But you're not going to call this. I mean, Klay has a hand in his back. LeBron is moving over, running into Klay, who is already in proper rebounding position. Look, rebounds are physical. And guess what? I wouldn't call it either. But how do you call that? Anyway, moving on. You can't do that to LeBron either. Again, I guess the ref's view is just obstructed. And watch this blown layup. I mean, Kyrie's teammates are just the best. Or maybe it's a case of LeBron getting away with having as much arm pushing the offensive player as Powell got in trouble when LeBron threw the hissy fit. Ever since I heard that BS about freedom of movement, whatever it means, I look at these plays and think, is kicking your leg out in front of the guy that beat you freedom of movement? All right, look at the hands here. Is that a little uncalled push in the back? Or does his own teammate cause this to go so wrong? All I know is that's the game right there. You know, if you make that call or don't make that call, that's a shift in momentum. See, Luka cannot guard Kyrie, as you see right there. At least not legally. And Kyrie's the only one scoring. On this play, I want you to notice how utterly worthless Powell is. The game is on the line. Maybe you'd like to box out. I mean, you just lost the game on a putback that LeBron didn't even have to fight anyone to put in. It's all right. Kyrie's teammates have got him. Oops. And listen to this shot. Damn. Now, what the actual F is happening here? Take a look at this again. That's what a game on the line looks like in the NBA now. I could play this part right here on repeat over and over and not run out of things to talk about. Are you kidding me? Oh, nothing to see here. Just the other team jogging through right to the basket. But hold on. Look at Dinwiddie. After he finally realizes what's happening, he opens his body up. He makes a path to the basket for Hachimura. Why is his left foot back here instead of stepping forward, squaring his shoulders, and blocking the path? This is almost like showing him where to go. How is that going to stop someone? Look at his leg. He's giving him access to the rim. I don't even know what to say. Speaking of Hachimura, generally likable, many of us wondered when he was going to finally be infected by LeBron syndrome and start acting like a LeBronite. It looks like that time has come.
1 minute left, we go to the big finish. Let's do it.
Big finish. What did I miss? What plays did I leave out? Well, there was a whistle here and I couldn't figure it out. So I went to the broadcast with sound and found out that they called Klay Thompson for traveling.
Talking about Mavericks have matched the Lakers in that category. Now in travel.
I didn't even know that they still called traveling in this league. And you're going to call traveling on that when he's getting bumped? Bumped or not, I don't even see the steps. And I thought they should get like 20 steps now anyway. Consistency. I don't feel like I'm asking too much, but this dribble is done. But guess what? It's not. Consider Luka here. The defender closes in, and Luka just stops dribbling. He's like, oh, I need to reevaluate the situation before continuing my dribble. And once again, apparently the view of the ref was obstructed. In this one, I want to play a game. Answer me this. Is LeBron actually in the game or having a senior moment and just wandering out there confused? Continuing the questions. You can't touch LeBron. Why is LeBron allowed to bump the shooter? And how did that little shooter send a 250-pound football player scrambling backward? Let's play the game again. If I crop the edges, is LeBron in or just confused about where he's supposed to be? Another question. Who is this defender and when did he sign with the Lakers? What in the hell was that? Let's appreciate Mr. I always make the right play running out the clock, not able to make his own shot over the smaller defender, and giving the ball to Vincent with 2 seconds left to chuck up the shot. Way to make your teammates better. We have a sighting of the natural-born cherry picker. Amazing. And the best defender on the Lakers rightfully expresses his disgust that someone else couldn't defend perfectly. If the Mavericks can't get this call, and they didn't, I guess they need to take a page out of LeBron's book and drop the F-bomb and rush the refs and cuss at the refs. I mean, that's what the face of the league teaches us to do. Boy, those Mavs look like they really want this game, don't they? Look at Clay in particular. He'll be on the left side of the screen, just nonchalantly jogging down, taking his time, staying out of there until it's way too late to actually do anything about the shot. And then once the ball's already in the cylinder, come in for a ridiculous foul. I mean, if there was a foul there, I can't tell from this angle, but I don't know what he thought he was going to accomplish. Are you on the clutch payroll? What was that? Stay back while the shot's being made and then run in for an absolutely absurd foul. Remember, this is a veteran, supposedly part of a super team. That's some veteran savvy there. And why isn't LeBron getting teed up for hanging on the rim? Oh, because it's LeBron, right? Watch Hachimura almost get fired for making the mistake of going for a rebound that's coming to him. No, that's one of LeBron's pat stat rebounds, idiot. And finally, do not tell me that LeBron James has a bag when he is playing with his back to the basket at the half-court line. Come on. All right, that was a long video for you. I hope you enjoyed it. And that's only part of a playlist that I've put together just analyzing that Mavericks Lakers game. If you're a Lakers fan, I'm not sure that you should be excited that a depleted Mavericks team almost beat the Lakers despite the best efforts of the referees and Kyrie's own terrible teammates. But as I said, when the Luka trade went down, they may just foul the other team out. The Lakers may win simply via the referees with Luka and LeBron on the same team. Anyway, I'll see you on the live stream.